Hey guys, Victorian Garden here. So I had a couple of requests on how I did my Crackle resin pieces, and so I just figured I would go ahead and show you guys today how you can achieve this look. So first off, I'll show you what you'll be needing, and you'll be needing some assorted nail polish colors, and just use whatever colors you like. Today I'm using my neon nail polishes just because they dry faster for the sake of this tutorial, and just because I really like neon colors for the summer. So you'll be needing assorted nail polish colors, and you will also be needing some type of clear coat. I prefer to use a cheap clear coat for resin, just because it's not like nails. It doesn't have to look fabulous, right? So just a cheap base coat, top coat, clear coat from the dollar store or Dollar Tree or Dollar General, Family Dollar, wherever. You can also use a fancy, name brand like Sally Hansen or China Glaze, whatever you want. But I mean, I don't recommend using your fancy nail polishes for this. So today I will be demonstrating with this one, which is by LA Colors, and I just got this one from, I think, the Dollar Tree. Alright, so like I said, you'll be needing a clear coat, various nail polish oh my gosh, I can't talk, I'm sorry, various nail colors, and then you will also be needing a Crackle. And there are all kinds of Crackle polishes out there. This one in particular is by Simple Colors, and it's just a black Crackle, and they have a little example sticker up here of what it'll look like. And like I said, don't use expensive ones. There's no need for that. And you can find these anywhere: Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, wherever. And you'll just be needing a Crackle. They sell them in all kinds of colors, so you can experiment with different colors, but for this tutorial I'm just going to use black. So you will need various colors, a clear coat, a Crackle polish, and a mold or a resin piece, which you will be working on. Alright, so today I am just using my cupcake and ice cream mold, and just for the sake of making this a little bit faster, I have already pre-coated this half with the clear coat, and I've already painted two sections with the Crackle glaze, just so I can show you how the actual color part will go on. Alright, so first off, what you'll need to do is start off with a clean mold. Make sure there's no glitter or hairs in it and stuff, because you will see that on the other side. And then just take your clear coat. I'm sorry if this video is a little shaky, guys. I don't have a tripod or anything for my iPhone. I don't even know if they have tripods for iPhones, do they? I'm sure they do. But I don't have one. So I've made some kind of little invention, and it's like hanging around my neck. I know, ghetto, right? So anyways, just take your clear polish, get a little bit on the end, or you don't want the coat to be really thick, so you're just going to get it and spread it around as best you can, but make sure there's no blank spots. You can kind of pour it towards the end. I know, like, mine is practically empty, so I have to like tip the thing way over. Sorry, I'm out of frame. And just get it on your brush and begin brushing it. Or if you're like really brave and you know how to stop it, you can actually get the polish and just pour a tiny, 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 tiny little bit in there. Just like one drop. And then one drop over here. And just kind of spread it around. Alright, let me see. Just spread it around like this. We're having fun painting. Okay, and you just want the layer really thin, right? And just make sure it's even over the entire mold. You don't want a lot of polish clumped up in one section. And just do that for the remainder of the mold. Right, guys, you get the point. Okay, so once you have finished that part. We move on to the next part, which is actually doing the crackle part. So this mold, I have already glazed the entire ice cream with the clear coat, and I have painted 2 sections with the crackle polish. So the trick to getting a good crackle is doing it thinly and not going over it more than once. Alright, so you just want to get a thin little bit on the brush and just do it. One swipe next to it, one swipe next to that, and another swipe next to that, and just keep going like that. Alright, you don't want to get a lot of polish clumped up in one spot or else it won't crackle good. And see how I'm not going back over it, I'm not going crazy, just painting over it and over it and over it. Alright, I'm hitting a different area every time I swipe it. So let me just pick it up and show you guys. So one stroke next to that, another stroke next to that. And just keep going like that. Get some more polish. I know my crackle's like almost empty. And then just do another swipe next to that. And if you do get a thick area like that, it's okay. Just kind of grab some and move it over to the next area. And don't worry if you get nail polish on the sides, like over here, because that will lift up whenever you take your piece out. Or if it stays on, you can usually just kind of scratch it off. And if you don't want to scratch your mold, then just get some acetone on a cotton wipe and just wipe it off. So that's it, guys. You can kind of see where it's already crackling. You just do that. Okay. And that's basically what you do for the entire ice cream. And right now I just want to show you guys how I apply the color. So here's what the front side looks like so far. Right? This has no color in it. It's just got the clear coat and then it's got the crackle behind it. Okay, so next up, let's do some paint. Alright, so right now I'm getting my Neon Melon by Simple Colors. Just getting some on my brush. You don't have to do an overload. And then you're just going to, you know, paint it like you're painting your nails, only messier. And it doesn't have to look perfect. Just make sure you coat the entire portion of it. And with the nail polish, you can do stripes, you can do polka dots, you can do whatever you want with it. It's just like regular paint. And make sure you guys do this in a well-ventilated area because this is nail polish. You are going to smell fumes from it. If you're a little kid, I recommend doing this, you know, maybe outside or with your parents' permission and supervise. And, you know, just kind of go to town, have fun painting it whatever color you want. And if you're doing a nail polish that is thin or neon like the ones I'm doing, they're usually a little bit more translucent. So you may need to do anywhere from 3 to 4 coats on it, or, you know, 2 coats, just whatever you want. And for nail polishes, I recommend doing a black, pouring black on the back side, just because it really makes the nail polish colors pop. So if you pour clear, you're going to see these translucent spots. You can see my finger, right? So I recommend using black. Alright, and you can just keep doing this with your different nail polish colors and just, you know, paint the whole mold. Unlike the Crackle glaze, you can, you know, do however many coats you want of this nail polish. It's really not going to affect it. Just make sure you let the polish fully dry before you actually pour resin in it. Just to be on the safe side, you know. You don't want it mixing and then it won't stick to the mold and it'll be on the resin instead. And that's how it looks so far. And just do that for the rest of the mold. And you can get some really cool effects with this. I mean, it looks more kind of like punk to me. And once you've gotten it painted, you go back and pour resin in it. Here's one that I did with just clear resin. And see, you can see my finger in between the spaces of the ice cream. And this one you can't because I poured a black layer. So like I said, I really recommend doing black. And then once you've had it in there, it just pops out super easy. You know, let it cure. And that's it. You've got your Crackle item. And once you've gotten it out, you can't feel the nail polish. It's been like encased in the resin. And it's not going to chip off or anything. But I do recommend, you know, glazing it with a polyacrylic or resin, and just to be on the safe side. And that's how it looks in the end. Okay, so here's one, like I said, with clear. And here are some that I did with a black layer behind them. See? And then, you know, just dome the back with resin or whatever and attach your bail or ring base, and you've got your Crackle item. Yay! So I hope this helped you guys, and I hope I remembered everything correctly. No, I did, I know. Anyways, if you have any questions, just let me know, shoot me a PM or leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. So rate, comment, subscribe, guys. Bye.